Hey everyone, it's Sarah, aka Lovely Lady Long. So, if you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel, you can either watch this. Oh, yeah, by the way, totally have one eye done and one eye not with mascara. Anyhow, so this video is actually for my team and for anybody else in Younique who might be able to benefit from it. So if you're just a subscriber for my makeup stuff, then this won't apply, but you should watch it anyway because maybe you'll learn something about Younique and about what I do. So, I want to talk about Hostess Coaching, okay? And yes, maybe you hear my child screaming. My husband is with her. Don't worry. I'm not, my kid's not on the other side of the door, screaming. Daddy's there. So, anyway, so there's 6 things about Hostess. Well, there's probably a million more, but there are 6 specific things that I want to talk about Hostess Coaching. And a lot of people on my team, they see my post about Hostess Coaching, but maybe it doesn't quite register. So I just want to take a second and make sure that you guys know how much I emphasize coaching your hostess, because a good hostess can make or break a party completely and totally. So there's 6 things. I'm going to try to go through this really quickly. This is by no means like a be-all, end-all training. This is just, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Bear with me. This is, these are just some really important things that anybody can use and apply them to their parties, and you should be seeing a better success rate with your parties if you do these 6 steps, okay? So, first thing is, you know what, actually there's 7 things. Sorry, there's 7 things. First thing being, you need to schedule your parties, and this is more for your own sanity and peace of mind than anything else. You need to schedule your parties, and whatever dates that are available for you monthly are fine, but you should be, ideally, you should be scheduling your parties. I schedule mine on the 1st, on the 10th, and on the 20th of every month, okay? There's a 10-day, parties take 10 days. So the last day of the first round of parties is the first day of the next round of parties, so I constantly have a revolving door of parties, which means, okay, if you're doing this right, it means that you constantly have an income. Okay, so for those of you who are just starting out, who maybe don't have big teams yet, and maybe you're not green yet, like you're yellow and you're pink and you're blue, or maybe you're still white, you're not making a lot of money off of having a downline, or maybe you don't have a downline at all. So you need an income, right? I mean, you joined Younique to make money, right? That's why I joined. So you need to have a constant rotation of parties in order to have a constant income, okay? So schedule your parties to last the duration of the month. Don't start 15 parties between the 1st and the 10th of the month and then expect that money to hold you over a month, because the reality is that won't happen. So ideally, you should be doing between 15 and 20 parties a month, and you should be scheduling them. That is going to be the most beneficial thing that you can do for your business, because as you schedule your parties and gain parties, you're going to gain hostesses, you're going to gain more parties, you're going to gain customers, and you will gain presenters, okay? So, sell, share, sponsor. Share, sell, sponsor, however you want to word it. That's the formula. That's what you need to do. The more parties, the better. But if you start a party on the 1st, and then you start a party on the 3rd, and then you start a party on the 7th, and then you start 5 parties on the 10th, you're going to lose your mind, because it's too much and there's too many things going in too many different directions. It's not healthy for your brain. And your parties will not benefit if your brain is not functioning with the flow of the party. So the best thing that you can do for your business in the beginning, when you're first getting started, is scheduling your parties. 1st, 10th, 20th, or 1st, 11th, and 22nd. Okay, so whatever of those days work for you. I do the 1st, 10th, and 20th. So you want to do that. So you can schedule 1 party each. You can schedule 2 parties each. I try to do 6 to 12, depending. I aim for 8. 8's my goal. Anyway, Okay, so on Hostess Coaching, when you book a party with somebody, you send them, I know a lot of you are like, oh yeah, girl, let's start it tomorrow because you're eager, right? And you're excited and you're energetic and you're pumped. And there's nothing wrong with that. But strategically, it makes more sense for your party and for your hostess, for your business, to schedule that party. Sorry, it looks a little weird to only have one eye down and one eye down. Anyway, it makes more sense for that party for you to schedule it and then plan it. Plan your parties. Please plan your parties. Because what you can do with a planned party is you can contact your hostess. This is what I recommend doing. Highly, highly, highly recommend doing. Get your hostess on the phone. Call her. Have her call you. Get on Skype. Get on FaceTime. Do Facebook Messenger and do the voice messages. Whatever it takes, do a voice to voice. You need to either see her face or hear her voice and vice versa. Remember, she does not know what she's doing. Chances are she's never done an online party. I mean, maybe she has, but it's different with Younique. Your hostess will make or break your party for sure. So you can still have a good party with a crappy hostess, but realistically, you need a good hostess to have a good party, okay, statistically speaking. So get your hostess on the phone. Call her up. Take 10 minutes. It will take you 10 minutes to go over everything with her. And then you're this is why getting her on the phone is so important. You are planting a seed. You can talk to her and you can talk about what she needs to do for her party. And I'm going to go into all of that in just a second. But it's getting the seed planted that you're her leader, which means when her party's going and 3 or 4 days into it, she's pumped and she's rocking and she's posting in her party. You can be like, oh my God, you're so good at this. Like, have you ever thought about joining Younique? Boom! Seed planted, okay? This is a recruiting thing. Like, it's more than just a party, guys. It's more than just hostess coaching. You are planting good seeds for your business. You want your business to grow, right? Coach your hostesses. So get them on the phone, get them on Skype, get them on FaceTime, whatever. It doesn't matter. All of these outlets are free. So get to them on a personal level. Talk to them. And what you're going to talk to them about, the very first thing is you're going to set a goal. Set a goal for the party. I level all my parties at a $500 goal, no matter what. Just tell my hostess, hey, my goal for your party is $500. Don't worry, I know it sounds like a lot, but it adds up really quick. And then they have something to work towards. They have something to fight for. Okay, so otherwise they're just kind of like, oh my gosh, look at those lashes. They're so cool. Wow. Cool. The difference is you've got a hostess who's like, wow, those lashes look really great, to, oh my gosh, you guys, have you seen this? Do you know what I'm talking about? That's the difference. And if you're a consumer, you want the latter, right? You want the second. You want the more excited hostess because that's what's going to give, that's why you're going to buy, right? So think about that. Set a goal. Personally, I use $500 as a flat. Realistically, okay, so I do about 20 parties a month. So out of those 20 parties, I always get some that don't qualify. That's normal. That's part of it. It's whatever. You keep going. You make new contacts. You build relationships with guests from those parties. So even if a party doesn't qualify, it doesn't mean it was a bad party, as long as you're establishing relationships with people in that party. And then maybe you'll book parties off of them or whatever. So there's no such thing as a bad party. There's such thing as parties that don't qualify. That's all I believe in. Whatever. So anyway, out of my 20 parties or so a month, some of them will not qualify. Some of them will barely qualify. Some of them, most of them, will land between the $500 and $800 range, right? That's still a pretty good party. And then you're going to have your exceptionally great parties where they hit that $1,000 plus. And they happen very often for me. And I truly believe it's because I take the time to coach my hostess. She has to know what her job is. So you do that. You set a goal. And then you make her work for it. Just because she's not paying for her free products doesn't mean that she doesn't have to earn them. She has to do the work. She needs to be posting in her party. She has to private message people. She has to get them excited about the products, which means she has to be excited about the products. How is she supposed to be excited about the products? You have to get her excited. That is your job. Your job, essentially, as a party presenter, is to get your hostess as many rewards as possible, because the more free stuff she gets, the more willing to join as a presenter she's going to be. See what I'm going for here? You see? Starting to make sense, right? Okay, so she has to work. She has to earn her rewards, which means before the party, she needs to be messaging people and asking them, and telling them about the makeup, and then asking them if they want to join her super fun party, and that her presenter's going to play a lot of games and have a lot of fun, and it's going to be really cool. People will get excited about it. You have to tell your hostess she needs to be excited. She needs to pass on that excitement to her friends so that her friends are excited to purchase. And that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. So that's what I recommend. So your hostess should be posting in your parties every single day. You can send her photos to post. The best parties are when the hostess already has the product. So I always tell my hostesses, you know what, I really recommend you ordering at least the mascara first so that you can post your selfies every single day. But I realize that not every hostess is able to do that. So what you need to do when your hostess is unable and or unwilling to purchase any products ahead of time, you need to be giving her pictures to post. Give her great photos. Give her awesome lash pictures, awesome product photos, games, whatever. She has to post in her party every single day. And it's because of the way that Facebook algorithms work. Her friends aren't going to see your posts in their newsfeed unless she is involved. All right, so that's important. So she has to stay involved on the party, right? She wants free stuff. She can't expect you to do it all for her. She has to do the work, right? If you've ever watched any of my party trainings, any of my trainings at all, you know there's a common theme. And it's called you have to do the work. You have to earn it. So if she wants free product, she has to earn it. Just like if you're on my team and you've seen my videos and you want a promotion, you have to earn it. Nothing in life is free, okay? So there's that. So you want her to stay on track. So if you have a couple of days where maybe things are slow in the party and people aren't really excited and nobody's really commenting, get involved. Message people. Have your hostess message people. She needs to be fighting for herself. She's not fighting for you. She's fighting for her. She wants free stuff. Again, right? She has to do the work. That's just the way that it is. Don't feel bad about messaging her saying, hey girl, you know what? Your party could really benefit from you posting a selfie. And you don't have to be rude about it. Don't be rude. Just be like, hey, oh my gosh, I think this would be so great to post in your party, but it's going to be better if you post it. And send her a picture and give her a blurb. This does two things. First thing, what it does is it allows her friends to see those posts in her newsfeed, right? Which is what you want. Second thing, ready? You are again grooming her to be a presenter without her even knowing. You're telling her exactly, okay, girl, this is what you need to post. And you're giving her a picture and you're giving her wording and she's posting it and then she's going to see results. Cha-ching! Is that not what we do as presenters? That's exactly what we do as presenters. So there's that. And then day 3 or 4 into the party, just tell her, oh my gosh, you're so good at this. Have you ever thought about joining Younique? And she's going to say something, and most likely she's going to turn you down. For the most part, she will turn you down. Or she'll be like, you know what, I've thought about it, but I'm really not good at sales. And then you enter that Feel, Felt, Found file, which is in our team page, and it's in most every leader's team page. So if you're not on my team, you probably have the file in your page. And so you go on that, right? And so you play on the Feel, Felt, Found, and you start building your relationship with her. And then at the end of the party, once her party has been successful and she's gotten free things, you can just be like, you know what, you were awesome at this. You should really think about joining. Because at that point, there will be a turning point, most likely. And she'll be like, you know what? I can do this. I just did this. And all you have to do is just be like, it is literally as easy as what you just did. You just rocked your party for 10 days, and you should totally be making money doing this. But hey, I'm happy to keep you as a customer, but you could be making your own money. And then you leave it at that. And then she's going to join. Most likely, she's going to join. So I have several, I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, first level presenters. Probably 80% of them were hostesses. And the reason that they joined is because they believed that they were capable, which they are capable. Anybody is capable of doing this. This is not rocket science, okay? But sometimes you just have to show people that it's not hard and that anyone can, right? So that's my take. Those are my hostess coaching tips. People ask me all the time, what is your secret? There's no secret. I just make my hostesses work, and that's how you do it. And hopefully this helps you out, and hopefully it boosts your party sales. Please feel free to give me feedback. Message me. My personal Facebook is facebook.com/ or // actually I think it's / Lovely Lady Long, or my business page, facebook.com / Lash Lady Long. Or feel free to leave comments here on YouTube. All right, so I hope that this helps, and good luck. Okay, bye.